Do you need a nice, stable little shooting platform? I do. And what I'm going to try today is this Caldwell. It's called a Stable Table Lite. And I built this thing some time ago, and it's a little too tall to sit with a chair behind it and a little too short to stand on it. And this is kind of the feeling I got when I used it. So I'm going to put this together today, and we'll see how this thing works out. I'm also going to try to use this in the back of my pickup truck. It's got a shell on it. I got a place where I can maybe shoot some prairie dogs, and I can just back up to it, open up the back with the new Caldwell in the back, and we'll see how that does. I'm not going to put you through the tortures of getting this out of the box, but I'll show you what's in the box when I'm done. I will also show you what, if any, tools are required to put this together. Looks like everything is packaged really well. It had these protective corners inside the box on both corners, on all four corners. Comes with a nice little package, Ziploc bag full of bolts and a couple of wrenches. So I might not need any tools from inside the house other than as a convenience factor. It always makes me feel really protected when my neighbor's dogs bark at me. Guess I could look at the instructions, but where's the fun in that? I am going to grab a wrench just to speed things up. The order of the legs is pretty easy to figure out. You have two mirror image legs. They go on the back, and the standalone is on the front. You really can't get this part wrong because the bolts only line up one way. And this is a 10 millimeter bolt. These sockets are not magnetic, so it's going to be a little fiddly to get this bolt in there. Also makes it a little fiddly because it's 20 degrees, but it can be done. It's almost the south side of hoodie weather today. See if I can get this done before my fingers give out. Now these are going into threaded inserts in the plastic. Overall, this looks like it's really well built. I still wouldn't apply too much torque. I think it'll be good enough. All right. This appears to be shims because they have little holes to lock into this. Yeah. This does come with this little wrench right here, but the socket's a better option. So this long bolt goes in through here, and it is a carriage bolt, so it has a locking hole in here. Just drop that in. Put the two little spacers in there. I guess they're in there for lubrication. Now this might be a little fiddly. Let's see. No, it wasn't too bad. See if I can get that lined up with the hole in the seat. I can't feel my fingers anymore. I know it's in there somewhere. And I know everybody knows there's a joke behind that. I don't even need to say it. There it is. If I can get my fingers to work for just a couple more minutes. This is really hard to do with frozen fingers. All right, so this is where their little wrench comes in. And this is a nylock nut, so all you need to do is snug it up. This particular nut is a 13 millimeter. This is a 13 millimeter boxed in ratchet. Makes the job a lot easier. This you can't get a full turn on. You had to go to as far as you could and then flip it. Made it a very tedious procedure. If you have one of these, go ahead and grab it. It's 13 millimeter. As you can see, that would have taken a very long time with their little wrench. It could be done though. And these legs, when they fold out, they lock into place. So let's get this flipped over and see what it feels like on the ground. They lock in the open and closed position. We test fit this. You can shoot this from a left hand cant. This actually will go further around if that's what your preference is. If you're getting down with something you need to get a little lower on, you can shoot it from the center position if you want to, or if you shoot left-handed, you can bring it over here. And with the 3 legs on this stool and 2 legs in the front, you end up basically with, if you want to call this is a really stable rear leg, and the 2 front legs, depending on the ground that you're on, this feels like a good solid platform. Let's try to fold this up real quick. I'm sure there's a preferred method for this, but I don't know what it would be. That's not right. Let's see. Maybe. We'll get that one down. Now fold these down. That's it. All right. That wasn't too bad. Now let's set it up from this position. Come up. Put these 2 legs up. Spin that around. Now I think that's ready. Bring this leg down. Okay. That's not too bad. Let's see. Put these out first. See if I like that. Okay, I don't know if that's a preferred method to fold it and unfold it, but it works. Okay, so there you go. Yep, I like this. If I can get some better weather, I'll take this out and do some shooting. I'll put it in the back of my pickup. I'd do it right now, but the back of the pickup faces the neighbor's house, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't like this pointed at their house. So let's not do that. But I'll give you a quick demonstration on that ASAP from the back of the truck, maybe getting some prairie dogs, depending on what the weather does. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'm going to throw a video up over here you might like. YouTube's going to throw one down here. I'll catch you in one of those, or I'll catch you down the road.